What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Vibes Radio Show podcast, you guys. We are back again, you guys. This is Friday story time. I have a great friend of mine, you guys, that's here today. He's gonna talk about some things that he does, you guys. He's doing great things in your community, and you guys need to chime in because he's probably working right in your backyard, and he has a lot of resources. And like I said, he's doing phenomenal things in your community. So I want to welcome my friend Skate, you guys. And if you're tuning in, please go to Vibes Radio Show podcast on YouTube, Vibes Radio Show. You can go on the Facebook page. You can go to MSB Entrepreneur if you want to log in on my personal Facebook page and just tap into this live and let us know what you need help with and what you need to know. All right. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome, Skate.
Thank you for having me.
Everybody catch on. Everybody catch on to my little saying that I say. You know, it's a habit of mine.
Oh no, all good.
And I rub it off on other people too.
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing great. I was checking your website out and I love it. And I just want you to before we get started, you guys, this is Skate. Please introduce yourselves to the people. Tell them what you do. Tell them how to follow you and other places to follow you because I probably didn't put everything either.
Gotcha. So yes, I am Skate, born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, right here. I'm 26. You guys can follow me on Instagram at Skate the Dog, or my organization Instagram at Feed the Streets Foundation, and that's streets with a Z at the end of it instead of an S.
Awesome. Okay, so Feed the Streets. Please tell us, when did it start? Like,
So Feed the Streets started.
How did you know?
Gotcha. So Feed the Streets started originally in 2011. It came up literally just out the blue in my mind when I was in ninth grade, but I never really took it seriously until about 2017 when I was looking for a way to do something differently because I was actually throwing parties at the time. I was a party promoter, but I wanted to do something different. And I had a friend who unfortunately passed away. He was actually experiencing homelessness. His name was Z. That's what we call him. That was his actual name. So that's why streets is spelled with a Z at the end of it instead of an S. It has a lot of meaning to it. So that's when it started. And then in 2019, I started taking it more seriously. And ever since then, I've been doing it ever since.
That's awesome. It's awesome. So is Feed the Streets, is it just in Georgia or is it something that's nationwide? And
Um,
how can we get involved?
so right now, Feed the Streets is just in Georgia. We have traveled, um, different places, whatnot, but it's mainly just in Georgia. And for people to get involved, they need to go to our website and literally just sign up to volunteer. We're always looking for volunteers, and that's how they'll get involved and be active.
Awesome. Okay, so with Feed the Streets, so if I wanted to sign up to do an event with you
Mhm.
guys, how would I do?
You will go to our website. You will fill out the contact information. From there, you will automatically receive an email notification, and then that is how you will be able to get involved. And it's very important that you check your email because a lot of people, unfortunately, do not check their emails. So you definitely need to check your email because that's what's going to keep you up to date. Whether we have any changes or anything of that nature, you'll automatically get to your email.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So tell us, with Feed the Streets, are you guys like solely just helping with the homeless? Do you provide like family resources like housing, or referral for housing, like with Feed the Streets?
So when we first started, we literally just started off feeding the homeless, um, which was a good thing, but we knew we could do more. That's what we needed. So instead of not only just
Right.
providing hot meals for the homeless, we helped them find jobs, help them with resources by, like you say, giving them referrals, whether they can get into a shelter or we know like a person that actually owns a house that deal with housing navigation for people that's transitioned out of homelessness. We would connect them with that person to get them housed. So our goal is not only to serve people food and make sure they're well fed, they don't go hungry, but also get them back on their feet in society. Because it's one thing to just come out there, just serve somebody a plate of food, but then you got to think
Right.
about it. Okay, how much did that do? So we
Right.
pretty much do, different things like that, even from providing clothes, toiletries. We try to be well rounded in the field.
Right. I tell people in 2019 I was homeless.
Mm,
I was homeless and pregnant, and I really just had to go through it.
mm,
And the only resource I could find at that time was a program that said if you give your child away,
mm.
they will provide housing for you.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
I got a book full of resources, and it's like this thick for when I was homeless because that was my first time being homeless. And if it's your first time, you got kids, you're trying to hurry up and figure out what to do.
Right.
So I was calling everybody, and of course, this was like right before the pandemic, but I could not find no resources except for these people that wanted me to give my child away. That's
Yeah, that's
crazy.
wild.
I said, because for pregnant women, okay, the difference between regular people and pregnant women when they're homeless,
Mm.
they're actually like preying on us.
Right, right, right.
They see the weakness. They see, like, I had a lot of money. I was working, I was hustling, I was doing everything I needed to do, but
Right.
I was homeless. I didn't have a home, but they were preying on my downfall, and they made me feel like I had to give my child up for adoption, like I was incapable
Oh, yeah, nah.
of something like that. So what do you guys do for pregnant women? Because we do really have it hard out here. Like, and I like I said, I went to every place. I went to House, I went to Gigi, I went to everybody, and like I said, the only people that really wanted to give me housing was these people that wanted my child. And
Right, right,
that's
right. Right.
right. So
Yeah,
do
that,
you
that
guys
definitely
offer
is crazy.
anything special for pregnant women? Because we have it really hard when dealing with homelessness.
Right. So definitely a fortunate situation that you had to go through that, but I'm definitely glad that you made it through that. So that's always a good thing. When it comes to women that are pregnant, we make sure they are not only a priority, but a first priority. So we like to be fair, but we also want to move them up on the line quickly to find housing because we don't want any kids out there. Kids are
Right.
not grown, so they can't just go out there and work and get it how a grown person can. So with kids, when we see that, when we see a woman pregnant, we definitely move them up on the housing queue. We reach out to different resources that we have, um, things of that nature to make sure they know that we definitely see them and we are aware of what's going on because kids are nowadays facing homelessness as well.
Exactly, and I was just going to touch on that because a lot of teens, they can't get help either,
Right,
and they're just being forced into foster care.
right,
And some of them are 16, 18. They're old enough to be out there,
right,
and they don't want to go to foster care, and they're looking for resources too. But their problem is they need an adult to be with them at most of these places, and they don't have that. You know,
right.
so do you guys, like, how do you protect our youth out here?
So I'm glad you said that.
Without parents, because like I said, some of these parents are incompetent, and
Right,
I see it a lot, or they're just out
right.
here.
So it's very hard, I will say, when it comes to the youth that's without parents because they are easily influenced by their peers. Um,
Well, yeah.
so beginning of next year, actually, we aiming for January, but maybe February. We actually getting ready to start a youth mentoring group. Um,
Awesome, awesome. You gotta let me know about that.
definitely will because we want to. Our plan is to, like we say, not only to get people off the street successfully, but make sure young men and young women are staying out of the system because crime is going up. Different things are happening on the streets. So we're definitely trying to keep them out of trouble, and they're going to be in the streets, be doing something positive in the streets, whether that's at the gym late at night playing basketball, um, football, watching football with your friends, anything that's going to be productive to keeping them out of trouble. That's what we need. So that's our goal as far as the youth mentoring group coming up, and we plan to bring in leaders hopefully in the community that would be able to talk to the young men and young women to hopefully be a positive role model for them.